Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
It's Jason Jordan against an imposing adversary.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
This kid's the real deal. It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz!
Introducing the challenger.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship.
There. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
We see Jason Jordan on his heels a bit here.
So much on the line here in the match for him.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
The champ's starting to sweat. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack. These acrobatics are absolutely astounding. Bringing it back into the ring.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude. What does Buzz have in store?
We're going to have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
That might be enough.
Digging deep for a kick out.
And the match continues.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
This is all but over. 2 count and a kick out.
You can't be part of American Alpha and be soft, Saxton. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Look at this.
Right to the body.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. What does Buzz have? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. That's the way they drew it up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find
Oh,
out.
he's gonna do it!
Yeah, you can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
Jason Jordan is in trouble and hurt right now.
He may very well be running on instinct right now.
This is all but over.
Oh man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as close as it gets. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And Jason Jordan reverses it.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Clearly on a mission here. He's going for it all.
Look at this. Innovative offensive display there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The champion into the cover.
Real close, too close for comfort.
How in the world?
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title. Well, Jason Jordan,
The champion retains. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of.
you think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz! Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And from Queens, New York,
That could break a nose. As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy.
I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Oh, what a splash!
Look at that, the shooting star. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Oh yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins.
Drop kick. Gets out of the way of that one. Shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way.
This one's not over yet.
Too early in the match to end it.
When this guy's on, look out. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
What does Buzz have in store?
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. And the kick out. That's too early for that.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Stump puller leg snap. That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
That's how you make an impact. And a lethal clothesline.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Look at this. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition. Absolutely not. On a reverse DDT. Kurt Hawkins is going to have to act fast here to stay in this. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it as Byron. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
What's going to happen next? It's locked in. They tapped. They tapped.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Do you
Not
hear that
again.
It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path. To exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. it must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up.
Oh, it's Bray Wyatt.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Oh, man, they're surrounded by concrete walls and so many other items that can inflict major pain. The action is officially on the move.
And the action continues to spill backstage.
Never know where the action's going to take us.
Wow. This kind of offense he's known for.
Nicely done.
Where are they going now?
Here we go.
He's just so dominant. He's taking some offense. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he could take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
In the face! Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Oh, shoulder first. Guys, you don't think.
Oh, no,
You don't think.
I can't watch. Not like this. Oh, my God!
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is sick. Sister Abigail! Come on now!
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God! What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van, it was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Hey.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Where's Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
We have a huge show for you today, recapping everything that happened at WWE's TLC event. But the first thing we have to discuss is that encounter, for lack of a better term, between Buzz and Bray Wyatt.
I certainly wouldn't call it a match, that's for sure.
I've watched it a few times now, Hood, and I'm still not sure what really happened.
It was bizarre to say the least. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time my opponent knocked me out with gas in the locker room before the match, then brought me to his creepy compound where I had to fight off all sorts of crazy things, only for it to end with a fire, then I'd be flat broke, because that just doesn't happen.
I mean, we're at a point where I'm questioning if the authorities should be called. Buzz was kidnapped, essentially.
You might have a point there, Pete. What happened has no place in wrestling.
Well, we're talking about a guy who has everything going for him, and now after what Bray Wyatt did, he might never be the same. It's disgusting.
Yeah, from what I hear, he's in a bad way, and it may be out for a while.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you think's going to happen with the title?
This is bigger than titles, man. We're talking about a man's career and well-being. You said it yourself. Buzz might never be the same after this. Bruises and bones will heal, but your mental psyche will not. It's times like this, I'm glad I'm retired, because I would want nothing to do with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, hard to jump into the rest of the TLC card after that, so let's take a break, and then we'll try to get into it.
Yeah, that dude is nuts, man. Come in like that.